They shift to scheduling and project updates, client deadlines, and minor staffing concerns. Eventually, Lee hangs up, staring at the lawn again. The smell, the streaks of yellow, the lingering unease, they all remain. But the argument with Stan has set boundaries. Zoe is safe from suspicion. The next day, Zoe is in her kitchen, sunlight pooling across the countertops. She's hunched over her laptop, coffee steaming beside her. Multiple tabs are open, all searching for Decisions Makers Limited. The results are frustratingly vague. Blurry photos of an office building she can't verify, mentions in obscure trade publications, a handful of brief articles with no concrete details, no staff names, no addresses. Every lead dissolves into obscurity the moment she tries to trace it further. Her chest tightens. Normally, she thrives on clarity, organizing information and connecting dots. But this feels designed to disappear under scrutiny. She rubs her temples and takes a sip of coffee, letting the warmth settle in. The apartment hums around her, the refrigerator, the faint clink of dishes, distant traffic. But inside, her thoughts twist and churn. Each page she opens, each search she runs, brings more questions than answers. She leans back, scanning the light through the blinds, letting it warm her shoulders. The creeping unease doesn't lift. The company exists in the shadows, just enough to worry her, just enough to be there, but no concrete trace for her to hold on to. She paces, then sits again, coffee cooling beside her. The uncertainty gnaws. She thinks of the board meeting, of Lee being given the lead on the website, of her own voice ignored. A hollow ache settles in her chest, faint but insistent. Hours pass, stretching like slow elastic. She moves from desk to couch to kitchen, restless, frustrated, impatient with herself. Every instinct is screaming that something is off. She closes her laptop for a moment, letting her mind wander, circling possibilities, reasons, threats, coincidences. The creeping suspicion that she's missing something crucial, that someone is deliberately keeping it out of reach, hangs over her like a shadow. Finally, she sits back at the table, coffee gone cold, staring at the screen again. Decisions Makers Limited exists in fragments, in shadows. She lets herself feel the tension, the unease, the unresolved questions. Her phone buzzes. She glances at it, no new messages, just a social media notification. The silence is almost comforting. She opens her laptop, taking another look at the search results, tracing every link, every tiny breadcrumb she can find, hoping something concrete will appear. The city outside moves on. Cars pass, voices drift, life continues in the rhythm of the weekend. But inside Zoe's apartment, the quiet is heavy with possibilities, with the knowledge that this isn't something she can easily pin down.